Very nice. Hello, everybody. Nathan Wilds here with Jami Philbrick.
Hello.
This is a impromptu interview where I'm going to ask you a couple quick questions.
Oh, look at this. I didn't even know I was walking into this.
It's a surprise.
All right, hit me.
So, yeah, Jami's a good friend of mine. We go back to middle school a long time ago. Hail from the town of Reading, Massachusetts. And, real proud of this guy. He's made a career for himself in the industry of entertainment. And what is your title, Jami?
I am, I guess I would say I'm an entertainment journalist. I'm currently a staff reporter and video producer for a website called M-Time that hails from China. And I'm also a co-host of a streaming show here called DC TV Universe Live on Stream.tv.
Interviewer?
I interview celebrities for a living.
Really interesting. Who's somebody you interviewed recently? Good story. Somebody that you recently had on.
A week ago today, I was sitting down for 20 minutes with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh, okay. What's the name of that new movie?
Moana.
Moana. Okay.
Yeah, Disney film.
Great. How'd you like Moana?
It was good. Good Disney movie. He was great. He's a great interview. He's one of the best.
Rock is great.
The Rock's one of the best. Yeah. Everyone knows it. All the journalists
He's
know.
The guy.
He's one of the top five. Five easiest guys to talk.
So let's go a little deeper. Real interesting stuff. Interviewing The Rock for to me that just sounds so awesome. Really exciting. What are some of your all-time favorite interviews? Big names or somebody that really meant a lot to you or something.
Sure. So my top five: Oprah. Was a big deal interview for me.
Wow.
Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy.
I've seen the pictures.
Were a big deal because you grow up talking to them.
Yeah.
I had breakfast with Al Pacino.
Yes.
That was a big deal.
Wow.
Having breakfast with Al Pacino, and he was Al Pacino. He was everything you wanted him to be. He was hoo-ha, and he was the Godfather, and he was introspective. Where he was, Francis didn't want me for this party. He was everything.
Wow. Good man.
And then Mel Brooks.
Okay.
Mel Brooks.
Wow.
Was big. And those probably top 4 or 5.
So, look, I've followed your career for a long time. A lot of interesting twists and turns. I remember back in high school you were, into theater. And, tell me about the very first big movie role you got. Something that means a lot to me, and I think it's interesting.
So I was cast in an after-school special. That actually never made it to air.
Okay,
as far as I know.
I've seen it. It was, after school special.
Yeah, it was. It was an after school special. I'm trying to remember because this was big 21 years ago.
Sure.
But I guess I was a high school kid. I had a younger sister and I had a girlfriend. And I guess I was pressuring the girlfriend to have sex with me.
Oh, yeah, quite the after school special.
But then the younger sister got raped by my best friend.
Yeah.
And then I think if I remember right, the movie ended with me getting counseling and the sister getting counseling and us coming together in counseling. Well, so what's interesting is I don't remember if it was co-written by this guy, but the guy who played my father.
Oh yeah.
Went on to write a book that became a bestseller called House of Sand and Fog.
Oh yeah.
It was made into a movie starring Ben Kingsley and Jennifer Connelly.
Yep.
I believe Ben Kingsley was nominated for an Oscar for it.
I think I've seen it, but I can't
and
quite
that
remember.
guy, Andre Dubois, played my father. And then the girl who played my sister went on to be in a couple of TV shows. And then there was...
Look, then you came over to Los Angeles and moved here.
I did.
And, really kind of that American dream, working to become an actor and, making it happen by, really, pounding the pavement. And you got into a bunch of... Real tenacious. And you got some good stuff. I know interesting things, a couple commercials and some work as a player, day player.
Yes. I did some
Old School is a movie.
Old School, yes. It was just flipping channels a couple weekends ago.
Yep.
And it was, I caught the beginning, and my scene is at the beginning. My scene's about, 8-9 minutes into it. And so I watched my scene.
Yeah.
And it was nice to see it on the big screen, and it's...
Marissa's brother, is that your title?
Marissa's brother. I was so I'm Will Ferrell's brother-in-law, and I'm his usher in the wedding sequence.
You know, I remember another one, the Wendy's commercial.
I was in a Wendy's commercial played during the World Series.
Oh, yeah.
And I think not 05.
Rick Burger.
The Rick Burger, yes. I had a horseshoe mustache and Elvis lamb chop sideburns. And I was in a monster truck, and I hold a burger. And I say it's the Rick Burger.
Quite a look.
And then that was kind of
So,
it.
look, I'm gonna wrap up the acting stuff. You know, the other thing that I was real impressed with you, when I first came back out to Los Angeles to live full time,
Yes.
You were a member over at Playhouse West.
Playhouse West,
and
yes.
you know, I got to watch you perform in a couple plays, which were just amazing.
You saw the Vietnam play.
Yep, Coming Home.
Welcome Home Soldier.
Welcome Home Soldier. Yep.
And you probably saw
Riff Raff.
The Riff Raff.
Yeah.
Right. Right, which is the play that Lawrence Fishburne wrote, and I produced and starred in.
It was amazing. Really great job. The cast was amazing.
It's a good cast. Good
you know, Carrie Reeves helped out a lot.
Carrie Reeves
that
was a
nice.
great co-director and co-producer.
But yeah, a couple of really good stage shows. Anyway, you moved on.
I did.
Now you're meeting celebrities, interviewing them.
I interview celebrities for a living. I've been to many sets of films. Got to see, and I went to Cannes this year.
Cannes Film Fest.
Cannes Film
Nice.
Festival.
A lot of red carpets.
And TIFF, yeah, I do a lot of red carpets. Well, now I'm doing the DC TV universe, and it's gonna be great to host and get to do
good.
DC
Yeah, DC.
stuff,
Yeah, that sounds great.
That's on Scream TV, and that's a good opportunity for me. So I'm just starting to do that, and I'm writing constantly. I mean, here's the thing. I came out here. What did I want to do? Right? I wanted to act. I wanted to work with famous people. I wanted to maybe write, maybe direct.
Yeah.
I go to movies for a living. I just stand around on sets. I interview celebrities. I act. I direct. I write. I produce. I edit.
Beautiful. Love seeing that stuff, Jamie. Big fan of your stuff. Always have been. Look, you're a big music fan.
I love music.
Just saw a great show, Temple of the Dog.
You saw Temple of the Dog.
Those guys were tight.
I saw Don
Heavy.
Rickles with Regis Philbin last
Yep,
night.
Regis
They were
and-
not singing. They didn't sing. I asked Don to sing. He didn't sing.
So, look, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know,
Yes. Oh, this is my favorite topic with you.
this is an institution now. They've inducted a lot of people.
It's a proper thing.
A lot of pop acts too.
Sure.
But I think
Put them all in.
you and I have some cool discussions where we talk about who's not in yet.
Yes.
Who could get in? Maybe
Yes.
maybe they're not even eligible yet. Some of these people you could put forward.
Now, I have been on social media for several years now,
Mm-hmm.
a strong supporter of nominating the great Warren Zevon.
Oh, of course.
Into the
He's
Rock
never
and
been
Roll Hall.
nominated?
He's, as far as I know, he's never been nominated, and he
Oh.
certainly has never been in.
Insanity.
And we want to induct him. There's a page on Facebook, Induct Warren Zevon into the Rock
course.
and Roll Hall of Fame.
It's
It's
insanity.
not my page, but I endorse this page. I think, what was the year that you went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I saw the Nirvana.
The Nirvana year.
Yep,
So
Cat
that
Stevens,
year,
Yusef
a
Islam.
couple days before, I think even maybe the day of,
Mhm.
I was doing a phone interview with Billy Bob Thornton. He's
Yeah.
a great actor, Oscar-winning actor.
Yep. Oh yeah. Opinionated about music.
But would like to be a hillbilly rock and roll outlaw
Yeah.
country guy.
Yeah.
That's what he wants. A lot of actors want to be musicians. I asked Billy Bob, who was a friend of Warren Zevon.
Mm-hmm.
I said, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is tonight, and once again, Warren Zevon's not been inducted,
Yeah.
and as a fan of Warren Zevon, it breaks my heart. What, as fans who love Warren Zevon, what can we do, Billy Bob, to get him inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? And he was great, and he said, I don't know what we can do, and I know some people at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and certainly keep petitioning and
Right.
that, but he said, and I'm trying to get this right, but it was something like, I don't know what qualifies you to go in to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or not. I'm not going to pretend that I know.
Good answer. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you're a guy and you're one of one thing, if there's only one of what you do ever in the history of the world, then you deserve to be in the Hall of Fame or something.
Jamie, who are some of the people that have inspired you, you know, over the years? You know, family or you know, people, actors?
Well, Ben Philbrick, my father.
Of course. The
That's
late, great
number
Ben
one.
Philbrick.
The late, great Ben Philbrick inspired me in so many ways.
Yep.
My father. You mean like mentors I've had?
Sure, anything that, you know, where'd you get your inspiration from to want to go into this, you know, world?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess my dad, and I mean, I guess I loved this stuff growing up. I loved entertainment, and you know, the kids had Sports Illustrated. So I had a Premiere magazine.
Dad had old records on the
records,
turntable.
With the comic books, certainly comic books. And
comic books for sure. And you've specialized in you know, comics, correct?
I have sort of tried to, it's not just me, myself, and several others, but kind of pin ourselves in this sort of geek media. Geek entertainment, and sort of sprung at the beginning when I got in 06.
Of all the characters in both universes, or as many universes as there are, who's your favorite guy?
Was superhero.
Yeah.
Of the Green Arrow.
Oh, the Green Arrow.
There's no question about it.
I knew that. I just didn't want to say Green Lantern or something. You look like an idiot.
No, I like the Green Lantern, but the Green Arrow is my number one. I love the Green Arrow and the Arrow. They have an Arrow show now.
Oh, okay. Is there a movie, Green Arrow?
There hasn't been a movie yet, but there's a TV show.
All right. Is that coming or what?
Ah, we hope. One can only hope. One can only hope.
All right, Jamie, we're gonna
sing a song.
Here's the thing: we're not just singing a song.
It's my favorite song of all time. It's my favorite Pearl Jam song of all time.
We just opened the book. We haven't practiced.
No.
We're just gonna see what happens. I seem to recognize your face. I'll stop there. Yeah, here we go.